record it actually.
Okay, okay,
Okay, now you can just go through from the this one how to get this. That's all.
okay, fine. So we will be seeing about the Amibroker startup, how to get started with Amibroker introduction. Before go moving into that, we will see basic reporting where we can take the basic reports in NSE website. So I'm starting with that. I'll be a bit faster in my explanation. So if you find any difficulty, you can interrupt me in between with unmuting yourself. So in the NSE homepage, this is an old NSE homepage, www.one.nseindia.com. From that, we go to products and then equities. And here in historical data, we will click on archives of daily report view. In that, we will see about bulk copy and market activity report here. So it is a equity report. So I have already downloaded the bulk copy and market activity report. We will select the date for the previous day here and download it. Okay, I already downloaded it. So this is the file, bulk copy file. It will be in CSV format. We can open it directly. So here, if you see, there are a lot of scripts are there here. So it will be very difficult for you to find. So I will use a filter. So this is a Excel thing. We need only equity in the series, in the B column series. We will deselect that equity and we will select all others because we need only equity. So once I give okay, it will show all others. So here what we have to do is select it here, and then shift control down arrow. This is Excel. If you know Excel, it will be fine. And then I will delete this. So everything is deleted from this Excel, and only we have equity. So here we have only equities in this Excel sheet now. If we see total, it's around 1556. So again, it's still huge, and we need only F and O. Mostly we will work on F and O, right, intraday or to analyze things what is there. So what we have to do is in this website, if we go to equity in live market, if we go to equity stocks, we have F and O of stocks here. So we can download that CSV file. So total F&O file will be there. We can download it. I've already downloaded that. I have it as an here I have fo.csv. I have it. So I have these are the list of symbols of F&O, and then I have given yes, and I will use VLOOKUP to look up those in this here. So I will insert a new column here. I will go for VLOOKUP. I will look up this value. If it's Excel operation. So in table array, I will move into FO. I will select both of this, and column will be 2 0. So it's coming as not applicable. I am just double clicking. It's saying yes. Wherever it's fine, ACC is there. Here also ACC is. It will be there. So it has given yes. Whatever we have given yes, it has taken in there. So what I will do, we need only yes. What I will do is I will remove the yes column, and then I will delete all others since we are taking only F&O stocks. So we have only yes now. So these are the total F&O stocks we have right now. 144 stocks are there in this. So in this bulk copy file, what we see is I'm deleting this series. This is not required right now. So what we have is a normal open, high, low, close, previous close, and all total traded quantity, timestamp, and all. So in Amibroker, where we will be using it, I will be telling you, because we will be using the UOD chart in Amibroker, so which will be free. So it will be taking the data from here only. So here we can do the analysis as per as our requirement. We can take 5 days data and copy it in the same Excel file, and we can check which script is moving up for last 3 days, last 4 days, last 2 days. According to that, it's the Excel kind of work. So in this bulk copy, we only have the market, that particular scripts OHLC thing. And moving on to market activity report. So in this market activity report, we have the sectors index here. Total, what are the index is there? It will be there, previous open, high, low, close, gain and loss. What we can do here is I will create a new column here, giving as percentage, and here I will give one formula for ln. I will take this close divided by previous close. It will give one value, and we will convert it to percentage via Excel. So I will give two denominators. So it is saying that we have got change 4.0.7 percentage change in Nifty. So what I will do is here, how we can use this. I will use filter, and then we can give largest to smallest. So largest to smallest. So if we see here, these are the sectors which have given total percentage, and this mid cap has given 5 percentage, and Nifty IT has given 4 percentage. That only on the previous day to this closing day. Like this, you can do it for if you download the market activity report for Monday and Friday, and then you can change this previous close data only. You can take weekly how much percentage there has been a change. So like this, you can do it for monthly also. So I hope this is clear. So moving on to next thing is, like we did for equities, we can also check it for equity derivatives. So when you go to equity derivatives historical data, here we can see archives of daily reports. Here the same two reports are there. We can use bub copy and market activity report. Bub copy will be the file same, it will be the future open OHLC thing is there. I will only see market activity report here. It will have some extra data here. So here we have the thing. This file will contain the normal OHLC data only, and with index, future index, future options, and all. Excel very well. You can take according to a requirement. If I give future index, I select only future index. It will give only the bank Nifty, Nifty IT. All the things will be shown here. And if I give future stocks, all the stocks with all three expiry will be there. If you want to select only the expiry for April, I can deselect all others, and if I have that, it will show only the high low price of that particular script. So like this, important thing will be top 20 options here in the bottom. So if I open that, so here we can see what are the top 20 contracts on individual securities as surrender, or how much they have been traded. So if you see Sun Pharma 500C was traded most top 20 contract option contracts. Like this, if you see Maruti 5500, Maruti will be repeating for multiple times. Different options C and P will be there. 4500. So we can see which scripts, which strike price was moving with this. So it can be useful for next day trading for us. Closing like that. We have also futures of it. Top 10 future script. Here ICICI Bank. This 10 script were the most contract most traded, I could say. ICICI Bank, this 10 scripts were moving a lot during that time, traded a lot. So this will be useful for a thing. Okay. From this is what I wanted to convey about the NSE website. One final thing I want to say is iCharts.com. If you can see iCharts.in.home, we have a screener here, screener EOD. If you click on that, it will download on Excel. So if we go to the bottom, if we give export here, it will download on Excel here. Have already downloaded symbol indicator here, so I will use that. It will be useful, very much useful. This Excel will be very much useful. If you see, so it has the script name, last close, latest volume, average volume will be there. What is the percentage change for one day? What is the percentage change for one week? What is the percentage change for 1 month? So I will highlight this. So here I can also use filter because it's showing all the files here. What I will do is, if you see here future stocks, it will be showing 1-m. So I can filter with that. We can give text contains 1m, so it will show only the future stocks here. So here we can see all the details. So now it will be clear for you. Percentage change for last 3 months, and what is the SMA, what is the EMA for 5, 13 SMA, 13 EMA, like that. If you move on, it will also give the Bollinger Band upper limit. What is the Bollinger Band upper limit now, and what is the lower band limit now? Mid band, what is the MACD percentage here? What is the MACD signal? Everything will be there. ADX, DMI plus, RSI, stochastic K and D, CCI. So if you are aware of this, you can use this Excel sheet and filter your stocks accordingly. Momentum candles, if there is any candles, it has identified, it will show. It hasn't given any data here, so it will be very useful for your trading to see. So if you want to learn technical, if you are new and want to learn technicals, take that first column. From here, then you have to start Bollinger Band first, MACD, and ADX, MDI plus, and RSI, stochastic K and D, CCI. What are the things if you have to study, and you can learn about it. And Deepak ji also mentioning about the squeeze, Bollinger Band squeeze and all. So we can use this upper band, lower band. What is the difference between? We can check the difference between this, and we can find out if it is a squeeze or not. If it is a squeeze, it will be gapping up or something like that. And also we can use RSI here, which are the RSI near to 20 or 40 according to our requirement. We can filter this and use this. So this Excel will be very useful on our intraday tradings. Right, I hope all clear till this. So we'll be moving on to Amibroker now. Okay, so I think Kamalji has already shared the installation files, I think, right? Kamalji, you already shared the installation file, right? Hello.
Yeah, Subar, you can proceed. I think installation has been shared. People may
Okay.
install it. No problem.
Okay, I will directly go with the creating the database.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, thanks, Pratish. Yeah. So once we install the Amibroker, you will see US stock names, and it will be showing the normal Bollinger Band curve in once installed. So what we have to do after installing is we have to go into new. You have to give this database name. So we have mostly we create the database here. You can give your own name whatever requires, and we have to give endo eod because we will be using only eod because we will be getting a free we can download it free. So I will also show you for intraday how 15 minutes and 5 minutes chart. Here we will be using eod. If you want to change intraday, you can use this accordingly. So now here what we'll do is when we give create, it will be database will be created, and this load this database at startup. If it is ticked, whenever you open this, but this particular database will be opened. If you have taken out this, if you have other database, that will be opened. Here the local database refers to all the data will be available in your desktop or laptop. Okay, I have data around for from 2017, I think. So I daily download and upload it. So once you give create, it will enable this option. I'm not creating it right now, so I've already created. So it will enable this option local database, and it should be default. Everything should be default, and you have to give okay to create the database. This is how you create a database in Amibroker. Okay, once you create the database, it will be a blank chart like this. It will be blank, nothing will be there. For that, next thing you have to do is you have to download this software, get bulk copy. So it will download. There is no need to go into NSC website, and you have to download the data daily. So here I have it, bulk copy file. You can download from that website. I will give that link to you. So this is the bulk copy .exe. It's a free software. So once it is open, it will give start date and end date, when which date you have to download. For first, when you are opening it, go to options and select this things. Ignore weekends, big Saturday Sunday you can ignore, and then if you give next NSE, where you have to download, this will say what data it should download. NSE data I have enabled it. Where it should download, I have given the path. What is required, equity is required here. So if it has to download the open interest, yeah, it was mentioned there. and next is BSc. BSc, it is not so accurate here. So get bow copy will be useful only for mostly for NSC, and BSc will have a difference in script name, so it will not be proper. So we can skip this. You have to disable all this here, and in future NSC, if you want future datas, here you can enable and you can download. I'm not downloading it, so I am only downloading the equity, and I will analyze with that only. So I have not enabled if expiry. Click save, and then if you go, so it will open this. Just you have to select the date. I'm just selecting 9th, and give download means it will download required files on this. It will be downloaded in the path which we have given in the options. So it's already downloaded. It will be duplicating for me. So what we have to do next is, once we downloaded, we have to go into this import wizard. Import wizard. So once you click on import wizard, it will show you this screen, and you have to give pick files. So this is the data I have. So what I will we have to do is skip the first two, or first when you start, skip first two, and select two or three text file like this, and give open. So it is got selected, and then we have to give next. So here we have the columns. What are the columns it has? So here that it is reading the data here. If you see this, this is a stock name. As the ticker name, he has a column 1, it is the stock name, and this one is date, year, YMD, year, month and date, and open price, high price, low price, close price, volume, everything is there. So I'm not making any changes, so I will move on to next. These are the columns. If you want to add columns, more columns, if you give, you can add columns, and but you need to have the data here. Okay, now I am deselecting it and giving next. This is the important thing here. We have to select this, and we have to give start.txt, because we are downloading it as an text format, and we can give our own name here, and then file format also we can give dot format. So we can give any name here and give format. Why we have to give is, when we do, we will not be doing the same process daily. That will be a different method, so that will be a bit easy rather than this. So if we have, for that we have to do this. We have to give dot text, and give any name, above copy, eod, any name as you like, and custom file here you can give eod dot format. So if you give this, when you give finish, it will take all the dates which you have given. So it will take some time. So I'm canceling this. I will show you where this file is saved. So if you see formats, here it is formats. So this is the custom format daily. Here I have created this. This is the format I'll be using it for daily running. So all the data, all the formats will be saved here. So why we have done that is, in the next day, I have already imported it. So from next day, if you want to import the new file, here rather giving import wizard, we'll give import ASCII. This is the next file. So I will give import ASCII. It will ask for the file. Here I haven't selected 8 and 9 when I showed you as an example. So I am selecting 8 and 9. I will give just open. So error you can ignore it, and then you will see this two columns will be there. This is the 9th of April, and this is the 31st. Sorry, I am in monthly. Okay. So this is how you process the data. So any doubts still here? I hope it's clear. I am not fast.
Bro, I am Uday here.
Yes.
And the previously one said that the ASCII. For what purpose and what is the use?
So when you are you have to update this data daily, right?
Okay.
So today is I will take the previous day, 8th of April. So after today's 9th of trading gets over, you have to update this data manually. You have to update it
Okay.
to get this data. So we don't have to import wizard every time. We don't have to use this wizard every time. So that's
Okay.
why we have given the format their daily dot format, right? So here import ASCII. When we give import ASCII, I have to just the point out
Yeah.
where the file is,
Yeah. Okay.
and when I give OK, it will automatically get the high low price and it will get populated.
Okay. So the latest one, the next day will be updated. The chart, the candle, right?
Yes, yes, for the
Yeah.
latest one.
Okay. Okay. Thanks. You.
So when you need to have this data, if any, yeah, tell me. Your voice is not clear. His voice is not clear, right?
Gopalji, your voice is getting breaking. Voice break ஆயிட்டே இருக்கு.
Uh,
Clear இல்ல.
கேட்கவே இல்லை. Okay. So once he comes, I think he'll once it is clear, he can ask his question. So everybody clear on this? If anybody wants to install this, any help is required, I will help on this. And I have data from, if you see, bulk copy NSC, if I have from 1994. So all the data is there for almost for more than 10 years. So I can provide this data. So it will be easier for you. You don't have to download. So this we have to this ASCII thing which Udayji asked us, we have to do it daily to update. It will be getting updated after 6:30 or 7:30. So according to that, we can download. So I will move on. So once we import all this bulk copy files, you can see all the symbols here. In the symbols here is symbol chart layout and charts are there. Symbols you can see all the charts what is there in this NSC. So you just have to scroll down to see all the charts. Just I can scroll down. Okay, then EOD data is completed, and I will go on with watch list. So here I have watch list. I can create watch list. I have created a F&O watch list here. When I click it, I will only see the F&O files. I have to create it. It has to be manual. How I can add is two options are there. I can select any files here, any script here. I mean, and then when I click on this and add selected symbols, it will get added here. So other option is you have to type in your symbol, type in symbols. You have to know the actual name of it. Here if I want to give Tata Steel, I have to give comma and then again TCS. I have to give the actual names here and then give OK. It will be added. So here only two watch lists is there. Here when we on click on that particular watch list, it shows empty, hide empty watch list. So here a lot of watch lists are there, but it is empty. I'm not using it. So if I click on hide empty watch list, it all will be gone, and only the whatever watch list you have created, it will be there. It will be created as a tsl file dot txl, like text means dot txt, right? Here we will using dot tls. So portfolio and fno, I have created it. So this is the related to watch list, and then I'm moving for the charts. When you default install when you install Amibroker, these things will be there. Basic chart will be there in this Amibroker default. We don't have to do anything. Just it will be there like this. It will be a blank sheet. It will be a blank sheet. When in basic chart there is price all in one. Just I have to double click on this price. Okay, double click on this price. It's opening. Top pane is blank, so I can right click on this. I can give close. So this is the price chart what we have. So this is how simple it is. So here I have all the data, so I can scroll it, zoom it. If I give control, you can zoom it. So here like this, it is there as an basic chart. It's already present. It will be defaultly present in the Amibroker. So when I click on this price all in one, it see the difference. You can see Bollinger Band is there. Here it was nothing there, only the price was there. Here Bollinger Band comes and it gives all the details here. I am closing this. So you can see in the top script name, what is the date it is, and uh, what is the open, high, low price, and closing everything will be in the coding. Whatever they coded, it will be there like that. Will take okay, like this. Volume is there, volume with color. When I double click, it will add a new pane with only volume. You can see the volume here. What is the total volume on 9th is near to 11 lakhs acro lakhs. Okay, you can see the volumes, and here you see in the price chart itself, you can see the volumes here. So if I just drag and drop the volume, I'm dragging drop, not double clicking. If I drag and drop, it will get added here. So now it's not proper. I'm giving price. Okay, this volume only it's working. So it will get integrated in the same chart. Volumes will get integrated in the same chart. You will know in the same pane you can create it. This is the basic chart. Is it has Ikumu also, and price, all in price, relative spreads and all, everything is there in this. So like that we have indicators also, which is there is a default. All the indicators will be available in that. So if I take RSI, it will create automatically here. RSI it's taking. We can see the RSI tab. In top is price pane, and here it is RSI pane. If you want to modify this RSI 15, just right click, and when I click on parameters, it shows the period. So if you want to change this, change it should be the, I will change it. And if I want to change the color, I can change it and give okay. This is how it will be. So everything, all the charts, it's related to this AFLs. This is called AFLs indicators. These are default available, already available in with Amibroker. If I double click on it, it will get added into the new pane, and if I drag and drop into it, it will get added into the price chart itself. So you can see how things are there. So charts, it's fine, right? How to use the charts here now.
So we can change to 15 minutes or any timing, right? Or we can only use date chart.
When you use EOD data, we
Okay.
can only use daily,
Okay.
weekly, and monthly,
Okay.
because we have only that data.
Okay. Okay.
I will also show that I have. We have to pay for that. If we pay, we can get the data, live data.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Thanks, bro.
this is free. This is free of cost. So it will be have only daily, weekly, and monthly data.
Yeah.
Rather,
Okay.
rather changing here, we can also use this toolbar uh, here where it's not showing. You can see that daily is already ticked, weekly and monthly is there. When we click on that, it will automatically change. So this is about the chart. And in this chart, we can open multiple. I have opened bar the Airtel in daily, weekly. So here daily, weekly, and monthly. All the things I have opened in this. I can see in the same time I can see this. So if it is difficult for you to do this, if I change here, if I am changing, just scrolling it down, it's not getting changed. Bar the Airtel in weekly and monthly, it's all the same. So what we have to do, everything needs to be changed. Means here we have a symbol link is there in the bottom of this. If you can see, yes, symbol link is there. I have to click on the link one. So I have clicked, it got red, and again I go click on link one here, and in monthly I click on link one. So yeah, all the three I have selected link one. So now I go and change any script I get, BHEL, all daily, weekly, monthly, it will get changed accordingly. It's clear, right? This the use of this symbol link. So I don't have to change for all three every time. So if I change, I go and change here another. If I'm taking any other example, so it changes in weekly, monthly, and everything. So if you have difficulties in seeing by clicking, if you are doing intraday and we have to be very fast, we have to click on window. Here we have option tile horizontal and tile vertical. So if we click tile vertical, all three windows will be shown here. If I am just changing it, all the three windows will be changing according to that. So we can have a one glance view of weekly, daily, and month, all the three time frames. So that's easy. And if we want horizontal also, we can use like this. If I'm changing anything, everything will be changed according to that. So if I don't need, I need to cancel, means here I can give again a cascade is there. If I click cascade, it will be like this. If I double click it, it will be back to normal what we have done. So this is one of the features to do while it will be useful while doing intraday. So I'm removing this right now. No link, sorry. No link. It's fine. Okay. Next thing is we can. I have a lot of AFLs. I have taken a lot of AFLs from internet or Google. So what is the main use is we can use as a scanner here. So when we click on this plus, we give option as a new analysis. New analysis is there. I click on it here, and it's all explorer. I right click on this and give analysis here. It automatically gets changed because before it was different and now it have changed. Now I have to select what date I have to analysis. So I will give the last date, trading date here. I'm just giving us from 6th to 9th. So here I can select from to 2. From to 2 means it will take what date we have given, and one recent day means only the previous day it will take. And here we can scan all the symbols which are there in the NSC thing we have, what we have loaded, or only the current symbol which is loaded only it will scan for bill up hour. Or we can use filter here. Filter means once we click on this define filter, we have already created a watch list here, so that watch list will be helpful. So here I can select this watch list F&O. It will only select a search for that particular stocks, F&O stocks for that date. So here I have selected from 6th to 9th, it's taking all the things. So like this, if I want to add 2 or 3 watch list also, I can select this. It has multiple value, right? Group, sectors and all. I can give the watch list. I have another watch list, right? 400 mid cap. I'm just created that, but it was not there. So I will select portfolio which I have created. So it will search for the stocks available in that watch list also. If you can see, I have selected 2 watch list. It will also scan both of them. I forgot this. Match any. You have to give match any. It will match both the things. So it gives the number of matching is 139 stocks. It's totally scanning this and it will give the result. Okay, here this AFLs how we can use whatever you think how it will be useful. It will be there. You can search in internet and you can create it. Or if you have coding knowledge, you can use it. Here it's showing for all the stocks. So Adani ports, what is the date it has been searched, last close volume. This is band. What is Bollinger Band is what is neutral, bullish, mid 45M moving average is there. So this is all in one explorer. So like this, we have multiple explorer also. Like Kamalji is using for RSI, right? So I have RSI 5 Explorer. I will just give RSI 5 Explorer here. It once we explore, it will give which is overbought and which is oversold. When we get this one, it is oversold. Biocon is oversold. It shows. So this is not RSI 14, but it scans for RSI 5, which is of RSI 5 is 80. So it gives the value here. It's 87 here. So we have to create this formula file. We can right click on this, and if we give edit, we can see the formulas here. So it is taking this. I'm not in very much good in this coding. I'm not even aware of this, but I'm taking everything in Google. This uh, this is this chart. When we double click on this, it will create a chart, and this is the chart coding for this. And when we give explore, it giving the stocks, right? Scanning for stocks. This is the code for that. And oversold option, we can, if we want to change also, we can change it here. It is 20 and 80. We can change it to 40 and 80 if we, according to our requirement. So this is how formula is being written. So other formula is also there in that. I have taken it from internet, Telegram. This all these things. So if you want to back test, here the option is there. A back test option is there, but for back testing we need entry point correctly. We have to mention the formula entry point. What is the target for it? What is the SL, and what is the trailing stop loss? Everything we have to mention in that uh, AFL in this formula. Then only it will create a back test. So I don't have any templates for that, so we can't test it. And also I have not done that back testing. I have not done in Amibroker. And here I have missed one thing. So this is the thing, right? If we want to draw anything here, we have all the shortcuts here. When we click fib, this is the fib. You can draw a fib accordingly, and when I double click here, I can enable what are the percentage I need. I can change it accordingly. So everything, what if I want to draw a line, horizontal, vertical line, everything will be here. So if I want to draw a box, so this will be here. If I want to add a text tool is there, triangle, this curves and all, everything is all things will be here, this toolbar. And also you can use this from insert column, trend line, race, everything will be here, zigzag rows. Okay, we can use this. And everything, once we add it here, when we go to right click and click on edit formula, it will get added here. Whatever we do, it will automatically added. We don't have to do anything in this formula. Before it was only praising, now we added anything further, RSI things, everything will be changed here in the formula itself. So when I want to delete this drawing, I can right click on it, delete study is there. Okay, if I give delete study, it is gone. And here when I right click delete study, all the studies will be gone. Okay, like this I have one, simply I am dragging drop. So it's giving the RSI inside the inside this price and chart itself. So if I want to remove that also, I can give delete indicator. This is the RSI what I have added, RSI with dynamic levels. So if I delete it, it will ask for confirmation and it will be removed. uh, it's not getting deleted. So this is got deleted, but this one is not getting deleted. I will try different one. I think we have to delete all studies. No. Now it's getting deleted. No, this one is not getting deleted. But this is how you do when you add anything inside the pane itself. You have to go into delete indicator, and if you delete it, it will get deleted. Okay, like this, we have a lot of AFLs in Google. We can use that, and my favorites are here. I will give this link. He is Karthik Marar Blogspot is there. He has given a lot of indicator, and he is expert in volume spread analysis. So he has created a lot of AFLs. We have seen yesterday Guruji was speaking about buying and selling pressure indicator, right? Here he has this stuff here, and you can download. You can go into this post and download it. I will show you that AFL here. This is the volume and buyers and sellers pressure in this. You can see. So it will show you the buyers volume. It is totally a seller's volume here in the weekly chart. We are in the weekly chart. So it here in the daily chart we can see it's a buyer volume here. Totally it's here, and it's mildly it's moving into seller volume, and then again moving it as a buy. That but we can see the ratio in that raw buying pressure, raw selling pressure. So we can trade accordingly with that. If you have any systems, you can use this AFL, and you can trade with that. And he, as I said, volume spread analysis, is expert of volume spread analysis. If you see, I will put, if I go into pane and move up, if I click on move up, it will be moving up. So I have move up here. I will remove this, right click and close. So we can see here what he has coded. When I click on this arrow mark and all, it will give a commentary for that particular what happened during that day. It says strength seen returning after a downtrend. High volume match to strength. Stopping volume normally indicates end of bearish scenario. So it gives that stock will not move below this or something. So we have to do our own with our own system. We have to use this. Without that, it will not work. So here it's saying it's going to be moving up, and also here volume buyer volume you have seen. Like this, we can use multiple AFLs and scan the stocks, whatever stocks we require. I think this is the things I wanted to cover.
Bro, how to add the AFL from that website?
Okay, I will tell you. So here, once you download, you have will be downloading it into your laptop. Here we have seen formulas in where we have installed Amibroker. We have formulas here. When we double click, it's the same. I will deselect all this. So this same, you can see this archive auto trader, averages, bands, everything is there. If you want to create an new folder and copy that AFL here, you can do that. Just I'm giving it has taken a normal name. I am just taking this AFL, I'm just copying it, I'm just pasting it here. It is pasted, and I will go here, right click and refresh. New, that folder name is there, and I have that AFL here. So this is how we can add. Just we have to copy paste in the formulas tab wherever we want. At the basic, you will have only customs, their customs exploration, and customs will mostly you will be adding all the things in the custom only. So you can see all the things in the custom itself. So I missed to update that. Thanks for asking that. Any doubts, or you have it's clear?
Bro, is it the same procedure even for a scanner?
Yes. So everything is same for AFL adding, right?
Okay. The
This
only
is
thing
the
is
same.
adding the AFL. It's a
So
scanner or indicator. We are going
everything,
to add.
all things will be inside the formula only.
Okay, okay, okay. Got it.
Sometimes you will have only exploration in a sense, you can only explore what it is there inside. But when you double click, it will not get added. It will give a blank page here. Now it is getting some values. I'm not sure what is the AFL this is, but it is giving some thing. But I'm going into edit formula if chart type. Okay, I'm not sure about this, but it will not show this candles and all, but exploration will work. That is only for exploration to filter out the stocks what we have. So I have shown you Karthik's VPA, right? This stock, it will not work as it will work as an exploration, and it will work as a charting also. Here whatever we have seen the commentary here, he has given a test for supply. If I go and analysis for VPA, I will give analysis, click here, it will change. And if I give explorer, it will give all these things. So we don't have to go to each and every stock and see what is the commentary over there. Here itself we can see what it is giving. So here is seeing returning strength is getting returned, bullish sign for Apollo tires, sign of weakness. If we go there, if we double click there, it will take you there, and you can see this commentary is there. So exploration will be useful in that. So both are same, exploration and charting. But sometimes they will coder will may not have given the exploration, so the exploration will not work. Sometimes coder could have not given the charts. So chart, when we double click on it, it will not create a chart, but exploration it will work. And if you want to create excel of this, if you want to take an excel and then work on it, and we can use this export CSV, and we can download it, and we can take it in excel, and we can analyze it from there. It will be difficult for analyzing here itself. Excel it will be useful. Okay.
Zubair Narayan here.
சொல்லுங்க.
இது டெஸ்க்டாப் மட்டும் தான் இல்லைங்களா, மொபைல் ஆப்?
மொபைல் ஆப்லாம் இல்லை, இது டெஸ்க்டாப் மட்டும் தான் யூஸ் பண்ண முடியும்.
சரி, ஓகே. இந்த செட்டப்பும் உங்க டேட்டாபேஸ் ஷேர் பண்ணிருக்கீங்க இல்லையா?
செட்டப் வந்து கமல்ஜி ஆல்ரெடி ஷேர் பண்ணிட்டாரு. இந்த டேட்டாபேஸ் வந்து நான் ஷேர் பண்றேன்.
ஓகே, அந்த செவரல் இயர்ஸ் வச்சிருக்குன்னு சொன்னீங்க.
ஆமா, இது நான் எனக்கே தெரியாது, 10 இயர்ஸ் மேல இருக்கு, அப்படியே தான் இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். நான் அப்படியே ஆட் பண்ணிட்டு தான் வந்துட்டு இருக்கேன். ஸோ நான் ஷேர் பண்றேன். நான் அது ஒரு ஜிப் ஃபைல்ல போட்டு என்னோட டிரைவ்ல, கூகுள் டிரைவ்ல இதில் போட்டு அப்படியே அப்லோட் பண்ணேன்னா ஈஸியா இருக்கும். So if you want this link, I will also share this link to download, and you can see his video. He's also having YouTube videos how to use this his AFLs. This is a old AFL, but
these all AFLs are from Python, right?
No, it's separate Amibroker coding only.
Okay, so is totally different by Amibroker.
Yeah, if you are a developer, you will be when you see it, you can understand how it is.
Okay, bro. Okay, thanks.
If you want to understand more about this formulas and all, marketcalls.in is there. So Rajendran is there, so he will be he is doing that, and that will be very nice. He gives good AFLs also is there. Marketcalls.in. He gives trainings also for coding, and
yeah.
If you see, he also give from free AFLs also. So you can, if you want to learn, you can use his YouTube channel more about Amibroker. One thing I have forgot here to mention. So here I am giving daily chart, and rather back testing, I wanted to go for a replay option. Some in trade view also is there, I think. I want to give replay, means we have to click here in the top bar. Replay is there. I have to select the date, from which date I want, and the end date, and give play. So it will slowly come up all the things, so we can plan our trades accordingly. So this is how the replay works. So how we can use it for real time and all, we can calculate it. I'm stopping it, and I will open my, I have taken the data from AmiFeed. It's monthly, it's 500 rupees. There we had only EOD data. Here we'll have a 15 minutes and 5 minutes data here. It will take some minutes to download. So till then, if it's clear, right, you're able to understand how we can use, what is the use of Amibroker.
Yeah, yes, bro. Very clear.
Thank you. I have just taken this AmiFeed for this lockdown. Before I have not used it. I was only using EOD data. So here 1 hour chart is there, and I can see 15 minutes chart also in this Nifty foot. This AMI feed, it's only 500 rupees, and if you want to add any equity, if you have to click equity, there are only 300 scripts over there here, and we have to search for the particular script and select a tick mark and add selected. It will get added. If you want to add futures, you can add only two futures will be shown. This April and May month will be shown. In options, it will show only the current strike price, current thing, current week and current month. It will not show the other things here. Indices also you can add here. It's backfill for 90 days. Here backfill is the 90 days. It will give the data. So this is how the 15 minutes chart and 5 minutes charts look like. So this is my setup. I could. This is the pivot, daily pivot I use, and I use this Karthik Mara's buy and sell volumes, and after Kamalji's RSI thing, I have added RSI also in this, and also Deepak ji mentioned about the zigzag, right? Zigzag option. I have also added that here. It's not, I think somewhere it is. I've added that zigzag. It is useful on my trade. Here, what I do is, if I see it's in this histogram, green is the volume buy signal is up. So when we see pivot is closing above the pivot and volume is green, I will go for buy. And if I see RSI in the near to 70s or 80s, I will not buy during that time. So once it reaches that, and we can see here RSI is below, going down, and it is closing below the pivot, and volume is also coming down. Volume ratio is down. Two two content it's getting satisfied. So if we sell it here, we can book it. But I'm still preparing this system. I have not yet taken, only entry have prepared, but target and stop loss I am yet to be doing this. I'm doing research on it only now. Okay, yeah, that's it from my side. If you have any questions, you can ask. It's fine, right? Pradesh ji, if everything is fine, we can close the session.
பிரதீஷ் நீ கொஞ்சம் சொல்லப்பா, கொஞ்சம் ஏதாச்சும் ஏஎஃப்எல் ஏதாச்சும் இருக்கா, எப்படி பேஸ்ட் ஆன் ஏபி ப்ரோக்கர்?
Hello. Yeah, I think Subar has done a very good job actually. So last few days, many people are asking about what is Amibroker and how to use it. Actually, I think people are now aware of what Amibroker is and how to export data and all those things into your Amibroker. Basically, I am a user of Amibroker for a very long time, maybe last 5 to 6 years or something like that. So I use it for intraday as well as this, what do you say, end of the day charts, because I run it with the live data. So maybe last 5 years data may be there in my laptop, or else I would have downloaded it. Okay, so it will be there. So the purpose of Amibroker is that it is more of convenient in the sense you can do all mathematical stuff over here. Okay, there are various platforms like Ami. You might have seen about MT4, Ninja Trader. So many platforms are there. But when it comes to your mathematical programming and your backtesting, and you want to test some systems, okay, a simple system like what Kamalji was telling on the day, an RSI above 60 will be a buy and RSI below 40 is a sell, right? So you want to test this data for a period of say 1 to 2 year or 3 years data. So you can do it within a fraction of a second by using Amibroker. The only logic is that you need to code into your Amibroker, that's all. So that's a basic coding, right? So if you do just a basic coding over there, or else you can get a lot of AFLs, as Zubair said, a lot of AFLs are available in Google. You can just go and download it. And the only thing is you need to add an explorer over there. So you can do all those things. You have to put a little bit of effort because all codings are open, available in the public forum. Okay, you just take one particular code and try to understand the logic of that. Okay, so once you understand the logic, then you'll be able to write some code. Because initially, when I was using Amibroker past few years, I don't know what is happening over there. So I just started learning in the reverse engineering mode, right? So I just open a code and I used to look what it is there line by line. If this one, Subair shared a website, right? Marketcalls.in, right? So he's a very good programmer, and I know him personally. So he used to write codes in a legible manner in the sense that is a beauty of a good programmer, right? So you'll have indications, okay, of what this particular 2 lines or 3 lines is going to do in your program. So that it will be mentioned within some inverted commas or something like that, which will not be considered as a program. So you can go to that website or any forums where a good programmer is doing all these codings. You can learn one by one. Okay, and you can start building your own strategies. Maybe it take a couple of weeks or months, but it is worth your time spending and writing your AFLs. Right. So that is what I want to say actually. But a lot of mathematical analysis you can do it. That's the only advantage you have it with Amibroker.
Thanks, G. Let me put
you
something important actually. See, to my friends, whenever you are downloading an AFL for Amibroker, please kindly go through the AFL. What does the AFL do? And that is very important to understand actually. Just blindly downloading AFL and then what is called is use that AFL and do the trading and all that. It's not good for actually. And understand the AFL, what does it do, and then test the system. And based on is there any tweak necessary or not? If not, even then also just understand the AFL. Then only will understand what you are trying to do. Just because the programmer or coder might have done according to his perspective or mind actually. It's not for you actually. So you have to understand. That is my way of telling actually. And because I am using Amibroker for past 2 years. Right, Pratishji?
Yeah, Saranand, that's valid input actually, right? So that's what people can take it up, right? So it's a good tool actually. Since you've been in the markets and you've been there in the markets for another couple of maybe lifetime, I would say, like so, because we are not winding it up, right? So it's a clean, pure, wide business we are doing. So probably we'll like to allow to stick it around till lifetime. So Amibroker is one of a wonderful tool you should learn actually. So that's my sincere request. People can put a lot of effort. Okay, at least you can put a little bit of effort. Maybe in this lockdown period, you can devote maybe 30 minutes per day. You can devote it for learning something related to Amibroker. Yeah, that's all from my side actually. If anything Zubair wants to add, you can add it. Or
thanks, Zubair. Thank you. Nice session, Zubair. Thank you very much. Zubair, if you
Yeah,
can share some AFLs, let us know actually. Okay.
Yeah, that's Karthik Marar blogspot is there, right? So that you don't have to go other. You can use this and check how it is. He has also given an explanation in his YouTube channel. You can see what how the coder has coded it. So you can use that accordingly. So it's not only for volume spread analysis. He has given for other RSI, ADX and all. So you can go and see that blog and download it. So that's what I want to add. I will update that URL in CTC group.
Excellent, bro. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Nice session. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Pradesh ji.
Thanks,
Thank
all.
you so much.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for participating. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Thanks, Vivek. Thanks, Pratisha.
Thanks. Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks, Kamal. Bye.
Yes.
Okay, I think we can wind up the session as people. If you have any questions, you can take it, or else we'll wind up the session, and the recordings will be posted by Mr. Kamal maybe in the YouTube channel or in our group, maybe today or later.
Okay. Okay, Ji.
Okay, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
I'll wind up.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.